Hi, favored ones. Welcome to Soul Reflections. In today's session, I'd like to talk about mistakes. Several days ago, I was, I live in Makati, and there's a lot of bridgeways connecting buildings from, saan ba? Dito, sa may Legazpi Village hanggang sa Glorieta. So, there were a lot of bridgeways. And in one particular bridgeway, as I was walking by, I saw an abled man. Um, he just had his backpack and he had his mask on and he was sitting on the floor. And of course, 'di ba, parang when I saw him, I knew that he needed help and he was begging for help. But because it was in the central business district, it was such an unusual sight. And the automatic reaction for me was to walk faster and to just leave that situation immediately because it doesn't seem comfortable and there seems to be something dangerous about it. So I left. But then on hindsight, when I arrived at my destination, the message I received was I was supposed to help that man. I was supposed to give some money because probably gutom or may kailangan. But I wasn't using my heart back then because the situation was not usual. I also wasn't using my mind. The knee-jerk reaction was fear. What was this guy doing here? And I need to leave immediately because it's not that safe. So the first reaction was fear, and I had to leave. And the realization there was this man needed help. And yes, he is able. And but then during this time of pandemic, there are a lot of able men and women who couldn't get work and they have no source of money. So as much as possible, we are asked to help. So, but then the lesson here is that because of this mistake, it made me more prepared to open my heart to help other people like him. There was already no judgment when I see other men who are abled, who are begging on the streets. Compassion ruled. Compassion already is there, and it's easier for me to give them some money as help. So the mistake in that bridgeway paved the way for me to see the judgments that I had, to see the fear that ruled in my mind. And that mistake made me ready for the next opportunity that came my way, the opportunity to help someone like him as well, someone who is able. And the lesson here is if you have missed opportunities in your life, yes, that opportunity has already left. But then, there will always be other opportunities coming your way. And the missed opportunities, when you realize something, when you grow from the mistake or the wrong choice that you had before, you are being ready to say yes to the next opportunity that is coming your way. And you have to have hope, you have to have faith that the universe, that God, that your angels are, paving the way for the next opportunity to come your way. And because you have learned from the mistake that you had from before, you are more ready, you are more prepared for the next one that is coming, and you are going to make the correct choices. And another important factor here is to also use your heart. Don't let the fear and the judgment kick in automatically because it's something ingrained in us. If something is not the usual, we let fear and judgment take over. when it is our heart and mindfulness that has to take over. Um, I'm not saying that in any weird situation you automatically give or you help other people. You also have to be mentally alert to see if it's truly safe to give. But then, if you are clouded with judgment and fear, you wouldn't be able to see that as well. You won't have that wisdom. And all the more that your heart won't have that compassion. Because, syempre, di ba, ang automatic reaction is to fight or flight. So, in my case, I chose to fly off, to leave that situation. But then, the good thing there was having that realization or um, growing from that mistake and making sure that the next time it happens, I'm more prepared. It's not, um, well, preparation in terms of having an open heart and more mental alertness, being more mindful. And that's the lesson for today. So mistakes are not really mistakes. Lost opportunities are not really lost because there will always be opportunities and good things coming your way. But the wrong choices that you made in the past, if you learn from it, those are the preparation that you need to make the correct decisions when the new opportunities come your way. All right, so happy Sunday. God bless everyone.